My name is Hougard. I'm 39, and I'm in the New Leaders for New Schools office in Chicago with Liz Kirby, who was my mentor principal and now continues to be colleague and friend.
My name is Liz Kirby. I am 39. I know that you are a great, wonderful teacher who has a particular passion for kids who have traditionally been underserved. So my first question is, where does that passion come from?
It was kind of always there. Growing up without a lot of money and growing up with a single parent, I always kind of felt like I was outside of what the normal definition of successful or normal definition of family, and I think I was always searching for that until I moved to New Orleans, and I felt really comfortable in the communities that I was working in there. And I started out as an AmeriCorps member, and I worked in elementary and middle schools helping teachers, and really immediately felt a connection to the students and to what I saw happening in a lot of the schools where kids were being punished and being isolated a lot of the time when they were essentially asking for attention. They were showing the adults the needs that they had, and the responses were responses of anger, responses of discipline. And it really touched me, but it also seemed such a clear definition of what was wrong. I didn't become a teacher. I know I didn't become a teacher to teach as much as I became a teacher to change students. I don't want to say lives. I don't want to say like I thought I was going to change the world, but I really felt like I could offer opportunities.
You were in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina?
Before. In the high school I taught at there. We were the second lowest performing school in the state of Louisiana, and Louisiana was the second lowest in the country. There was a story, I think the year before Katrina, where a student was the valedictorian of their class but couldn't pass any of the exit exams. And that pushed my own teaching to really understand, what do kids really need to know and to be able to do? I had started out teaching creative writing with a student writing program, and we looked at all these radical speeches, and we were doing like these freedom timelines and all of this great discovery work and building kids up with their sense of inquiry and their own motivation. But then looking at what am I really giving the kids? What are they getting out of this? Is that more for me? Am I enjoying my life as a radical teacher? Versus are the kids going to be able to pass that test that they need so they can actually graduate? We believe our kids are really smart. We know that they're gifted. We see them navigate all of these different worlds and all these multiple skill sets. But if they really can't read and perform, they're not going to be able to move out of that poverty. They'll be stuck in that circumstance.
If you had it to do all over again, would you do it exactly the way you did it?
I may have stayed in the classroom longer. I was really just starting to feel effective and really feeling that language. But then when I went into New Leaders, I really came from that approach of it's not good enough anymore just to be in my own classroom. Like it just felt that sense of urgency where I just decided, you know what, I can feel successful and really reach kids and see kids' lives change, but it's not enough to do it on that one classroom scale.